Hello everyone, AB3 here from the Return of the Gods team, and today I'm really excited because we will be doing our very first The Return of the Gods video. We will be showing you a gameplay of the Aztec first stage, which is almost completely done. We will be showing you the new Aztec gameplay mechanics, their new features, and we'll be explaining them to you guys. Now please note that this that we will be sharing with you is only for the extended edition version. For the Titans version it will work differently. So yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so the very first thing we have to do is to select our god, our major god, so we may play as the Aztecs. However, we won't be able to select the Aztecs from the main god selection menu, since the only way to do that is by replacing one of the already existing civilizations, and we don't really want to do that. We want to keep all existing civilizations, so we need to do it through picking the Chinese god Shenang. Now, I'm going to select our enemy for this match as a Norse god, since they fit better for the mechanics we want to show you guys. I'm going to select a map with some water in it, and we're also going to do the easy selection, easy difficulty, since we are not really going to fight the AI, so it doesn't really matter. Now, the first thing we'll notice is the ROTG script loaded successfully message in the left side of the screen, which basically is telling us that we are successfully playing the Return of the Gods mod, and therefore we can select our Aztec civilization. Now, we need to select our major god through the town center. The way it works is that we will have the option to either select Shenang, the Chinese god, and selecting him will allow us to play as the regular Shenang god. I guess it doesn't really change anything from him. We haven't touched anything from the Chinese and Shenang. Or we will also have the option to select one of the three Aztec major gods. Now, for this gameplay we'll be using Huitzilopochtli, which is the main Aztec god and the one we've been talking about in our previous updates. So once we select it, we'll be able to play as the Aztecs. Now we will only have 1 minute to select him, so let's do it. And now we are playing as the Aztecs. And we've got our villagers. Let's put them to work right now. Aztec villagers are called commoners, and they do cost the same in food and population as other civilizations' villagers. They do also have the same gathering rate. Now, Aztecs do share the same economic buildings with Greeks. They do have granary for food and a storehouse for food and gold. And they do also share the same technologies with the rest of civilizations. You can see here the husbandry and hunting dogs at the granary, and the pickaxe and the hand axe at the storehouse. As for the voices, you can hear the Aztecs units speaking. They do speak Nahuatl. Getting their voices has proved quite challenging, since there are not a lot of Nahuatl speakers left in the world. And also we couldn't use the voices from Age of Empires 2 and Age of Empires 3, since those Aztecs do not speak Nahuatl. They do speak some sort of invented language. But we were lucky enough to get in contact with a native Nahuatl teacher who really helped us on getting proper phrases, proper pronunciation, and grammar. So we're really happy we were able to get the actual language for the Aztecs. Now, the Aztec temple does cost the same as the regular temple. There is nothing new here. Huitzilopochtli's temples are a little bit cheaper, so that's one of his features. He's got cheaper temples there. Okay, now let's build some houses. We will submit it. And also, right here we've got our Tlahtuani. The Tlahtuani is the main Aztec hero. Aztecs will always start their match with one of them available, and they're also limited to having only one Tlahtuani per match. We cannot have more than one. And he will be really important. He will have really important roles and bonuses to run this civilization. Here, is the leader, king, the emperor of our nation, right? So he will basically practice in favor of the gods, similar to the Egyptian pharaoh. However, unlike the Egyptian pharaoh, the Tlahtuani will not grant economic bonuses. He will feed the Aztec warlike approach. This will be by allowing military buildings to train units faster. Oh, look, the enemy explorer. We just got him here. He will also allow military buildings to be built faster, and to be boosting nearby military units. So Tlahtuani will be an important key figure for moving forward the Aztec war machine.
Jake Nonka, Nimitz Tlakamati,
Now the Aztec favor system, basically it works by capturing enemies. We will have to offer their hearts to our gods. But well, since war doesn't really start until the second day, the Aztecs also have another way for getting favor, which is by building an important monument. It's called altar, which is called the Tzompantli. Is this one right here? And the Tzompantli were limited to build 2 of them. One of them is available at the first age, the archaic age, and another one that is the heroic age. And they will grant a steady trickle of favor, similar to Egyptian monuments. However, their trickle of favor is not that big, so we cannot fully rely on them for getting favor. The main way for Aztecs of acquiring favor is through sacrificing war captives. So that's a really important reason why we, as Aztecs, we're interested in making war. Yeah. So we get enemies to sacrifice. So yeah, there's this Tzompantli. Look at that beautiful Tzompantli here. So it is just gonna get even better, even more beautiful by adding more and more of our defeated enemies' heads into the Tzompantli to honor the gods.
Jake Nonka.
We don't have war captives, so we're going to get some. Let's find the enemy. Okay, we found one out. He just ran away. All heroes and human warriors have a chance of capturing enemy units while fighting. So the most units they fighting a single unit, the higher the chance of capturing him. So let's see if we can get him. Oh yeah, we got him. We got our very first war captive from the match. So let's bring him back to our city so we can offer his heart to Huitzilopochtli. Okay. We're being attacked again. Let's see if we can get another prisoner here. And nope, he just died. Okay, maybe this one will do. Okay, yeah, we got another prisoner here. Nice. Let's get him back to our city. And basically, there are 2 kind of war prisoners. There are the cheap or basic war prisoners who can be taken from basic units such as Hulfsarks or Spearmen, and those do not grant that many favor. And there are also the champion or more expensive prisoners, which are taken from better units such as Myrmidons, Hetero, and even Heresiers. Oh yeah, we're getting really more prisoners here. Yeah, let's get out of here before we get killed, and let's get back our trophies back to our temple. So the expensive prisoners will grant a lot more favor than regular prisoners. So let's start offering their hearts to the gods. That delicious favor. All accumulating here. Once we task the prisoner to the temple and we get him sacrificed, you can see we get out of this favor. Well, yeah, that's basically the way it works. The favor mechanic for the Aztecs, we need to go to war, get war captives, bring them back to our temple, offer their hearts to our gods, and then we'll be getting favor. Aztec fishing canoes can gather fish as all fishing boats do, but they can also build a special building called chinampas. Chinampas basically are, they can be compared to floating gardens, and chinampas will allow fishing boats to garrison inside, and while garrisoned and tasked into a chinampa, the fishing boats will generate food at an infinite rate, and they will also getting a defensive attack. So this can be really useful for defending our fishing boats. Okay, also guys, so at this moment we are not able to advance in H. If you look here in the town center, it is blocked. The option to advance in H is blocked, even though we have already built the temple. Because we haven't created the classical H with the Aztecs yet, so it's not ready, it's not enabled, so we're not allowed. Also, the Tlatoani has a really interesting mechanic on how it works when he dies. So we are sending him right now to the enemy town center, so he may die. Okay, so if he gets killed, there are only two ways for recovering him. And okay, so it's already been attacked. So when he dies,
a hero has fallen.
He will remain laying on the ground, waiting for us to rescue him, just as Arcantus in the campaign or any other hero in the campaign. Or we can also train him back at the town center at 100 gold cost. This works pretty similar to the Asian Empire's free explorer. When he gets killed, you can only ransom him for 100 gold, or walk by his side and get him back to life. Right now we're training him, and you can see he's still laying on the ground, but once we have trained our new Tlatoani, the corpse will disappear. So you got a Tlatoani and he's just gone from the ground. And well, I think that will be all for today, guys. As you can notice, we don't have god powers enabled yet. Those will be for another time. We'll be talking more deeply later about mythology, the Aztec gods, and their powers and abilities. But yeah, that's it for today. This video we've been wanting to share it with you guys since summer, but for different reasons we were not able to. But finally, it's here. This is the progress we've done so far for the first stage, and we're really happy to share it with you. Also, a lot of you guys have been asking if the mod will be available for the extended edition version, or if it's going to be for the Titans version. So we have already answered those questions, but again, it's going to be available for both. We're planning to have available for both. this version which we're showing right now, it's for the definitive edition. It will work differently for the Titans version. You know, the way you choose your gun and everything, that will be different. Also, if you like this video and you like the work we've been doing, and please consider supporting us on Patreon. The final release version will be free for everyone to play. However, if you support us, that money will be using it for improving the quality of the map. You know, for paying some artists to create some concept art for the gods, and a composer to create the Aztec civilization theme. You know, to enhance the quality of the map. So we will really appreciate if you consider donating to our Patreon. I'll leave the link in the description, and it's been a pleasure. See you guys later.